Hey guys, Kevin, normally called a War God here, and I got an update for you from the mail. This, I thought I had hit record, but evidently I didn't, so I had to redo this first part. And I'm going to first do a bunch of CDs I've gotten. First up, got this last week, New Fifth Angel, the third secret. Great album from these guys. Been a while since we've heard any Fifth Angel. It's got 10 tracks. They are on Nuclear Blast Records. I have the vinyl coming. I thought when I initially ordered this, I ordered the vinyl, but evidently not. So I ordered the vinyl from Nuclear Blast. Should be here tomorrow or Tuesday, I do believe. But anyway, great stuff here. There's some Fifth Angel. Up next, a band out of Australia, some 70s progressive rock, maybe a little psych. Band is called Black Feather, and their album is called At the Mountains of Madness. Originally released in 1971 and re-released in 1991 on Festival Records. I love this stuff. Definitely going back and picking up a lot of the stuff that I wasn't able to buy back in the early days of the 70s. As probably record stores never carried the stuff or never even heard of it. But anyway, here's some Black Feather. Up next, band out of Sweden. Well, take that back. We're going to go with this one here. Band out of Pennsylvania, just their first release in like 5 years. New vocalist, some Icarus Witch, and their album Goodbye Cruel World. It's out on Cleopatra Records. Brand new stuff from these guys, kind of hard rock with some metal influences. I would say this is more hard rock than real metal, heavy metal. But you can hear some of the songs are metal and got that metal pace in it. But anyway, here's some Icarus Witch. Good stuff. Band out of Sweden. I came across on their Facebook site. Liked what I heard, picked it up for like 10 bucks. This was released in 2017 on Dark Star Records. The band is called Methane, and the album is called The Devil's Own. Just straightforward thrash. Doesn't have that real thrashiness like probably early Metallica, Megadeth, probably Overkill, but nonetheless a great thrash from the Swedish guys. Band called Methane. Up next, a couple CDs from a band from Germany that their stuff is really hard to get. I actually found these used. I won't buy them new because they're upwards in 30, 35, 40 bucks a piece. So I picked these up used over on Discogs, and you may be familiar with their tune that was a radio staple on Headbangers Ball, and the song was called If These Walls Could Talk from Skew Siskin. I heard that song and immediately fell in love with the band. Female fronted, Nina Cialis is on vocals. This is their electric chair music, from originally released in 96 and reissued in 2006. This is actually a Russian release, so definitely not an original copy, but still, nonetheless, this has what, God, must have 15 tracks. Great stuff. Up next, another one from Skew Siskin. This one, also a Russian release. I should have looked at it a little bit better, but this one is called What the Hell. I think I picked these up for like 10 bucks on Discogs. If you like female fronted heavy metal, definitely check Skew Siskin out. Last one. I like to call these bands more of retro 70s bands of the modern era right now. Let's see here. This band is called Wheel in the Sky, and the album is called Heading for the Night. Just some great modern psychedelia, hard rock. Has that very reminiscent retro 70s sound from the early days. But anyway, here is Wheel in the Sky. Okay guys, I have some vinyl to show you. A lot of these are, well, a couple were from bands I ordered from, some are from Amazon, and a few of them are pre-orders, and some of them are from discounts. First up, band out of Cleveland. This is their first one they put on vinyl. The band is called Panic. Self-titled release. And I just love the cover. Back, I love the back. Put out on Band Records. Vanek, I believe he was in Destructor. Of course, it comes with almost like a book, but it's a lyric book. And then, of course, it has, a poster. Excuse me. It's their debut album. Let's see here. Produced by Vanek, of course. But I bought this over, I believe it was over on the Bandcamp site. I got this last week. Vanek. Black vinyl, of course. Custom inners. Kind of think of it as power metal. You could probably buy the tracks of The Blackest Eyes, Blood Sucking, The Lost of Dr. Steve, Midnight Duel, Island of Lost Souls. But the second one is released as well, but it's only released on CD, and you get it through Shadow Kingdom Records, or probably right through the Vanek website or Bandcamp. So yeah, I was happy to pick this up. Some Vanek. Up next, I don't know what to, there's just not enough to say about this album. There are those who really don't care for it, and there are those that are really high up on this band. I personally love the band. Very talented individuals out of Michigan. They put out their EP here about a couple years ago, then they put out a CD. And I'm not sure if I showed this. I may have, but anyway, if I did, I apologize. The new Greta Van Fleet, I think I might have showed this on CD, but I have this on vinyl, and it is called The Anthem of the Peaceful Army. This is definitely going to be high up in my year-end list. I just love this stuff. It definitely has that 70s vibe going on. You can definitely hear the Zeppelin influences on this. And people say they're probably a clone. Well, I don't. They're not a clone of Led Zeppelin. The vocalist has the vocals like Led Zeppelin. I mean, that's the way it is. It's his vocals, that's how he sings. And it is what it is. But anyway, the new Greta Van Fleet. Up next, I have to kind of get this in order a little bit. A couple of them. Somebody had mentioned a Nazareth box set, and I can't remember who it was on the VC. Somebody mentioned it, so I went over to check out their recommendation, and it was a box set. I'm trying to think of what it was, but anyway, I think it had 6-7 albums in the box set, and it was like $130. I wasn't gonna pay that. But anyway, while I was over there, I seen this one on Amazon being advertised, and I ordered this. It came last week. I haven't had a chance to hear this, and we're going to open this up. And I'm talking about Nazareth Loud and Proud Anthology, which just came out this year on BMG. But anyway, let's open this up. Of course, it has Nazareth Loud and Proud Anthology, 24 tracks, 50th anniversary career spanning collection. Includes a lot of their hits. But anyway, let's open this up here. If I can get it open. There we go. Hang on a minute, guys. If I can get my Dave. Don't usually like to open with the knives. Of course, I love Nazareth, and it is a gatefold. Of course, here's the front, here's the back. You can open it up. And it shows all their albums up on the top here. Great package. Kind of has a little history here of the anthology of the band. And let's check out the vinyl. Heavy duty inners. On red vinyl. I love Nazareth, always have from the early days to the present. Yeah, the newer Nazareth is not all original, only one original member left. A lot of people really don't like that. The band went on with the same name and so forth. And but it is what it is. And if you click on here, here's kind of the newer version. Dan McCafferty was in that newer version, but is no longer in the band anymore. He had to retire. And this one is orange. So you get red and orange vinyl on this. I think it's a great package. Thought maybe there was a download. Sometimes they add CDs into this, but in this case they don't. But anyway, here's the Nazareth Loud and Proud Anthology. And this one I pre-ordered about a month ago. I know if you don't buy them now, usually the vinyl goes up in price. So I picked this up, and I'm talking about the new Nazareth tattooed on my brain. This is a gatefold edition on Frontiers. Only one original member. God, again, let's think of the name. Look on here. Pete Agnew. Pete Agnew is the only remaining member of Nazareth. His son plays on here. I think it's Monty Miro or something like that on guitars. No, it's not like the Nazareth of old. It's not supposed to be like that. But I've heard one song. I like what I heard, so I picked this up. So here's the new Nazareth tattoo on my brain. Up next, this was I ordered this through Laser's Edge, and the Icarus Witch came with that. I ordered that as well. Of course, we all knew this was coming out. I picked this up on vinyl. I may get it on CD, I do not know. But I don't have to because the CD is in there, so I just bought the vinyl version of this with the CD included, and I'm talking about Laurel Dane and Shadow Work. Can you see that? It's out on Century Media. It has 8 songs, some of the last stuff he ever did. I think I paid $20 for this over at Laser's Edge. It was $21. So, really decent price. So, if you're interested, go pick this up. I pre-ordered this. It came last week. This is a fantastic album. If you like King Diamond, you're going to like this band. Another band similar is band Attic. I'm talking about the band Them. Take this out of here. But here's Them. And the album is Manor of the Seven Gables. It is a gatefold. It was shipped from Germany. I got a little ding up here in the corner. It's not real bad, but still, I'm glad it's not worse. But Engineers. This is kind of on a red, not really a splatter, but a dark red with some black lines through it. And this comes with the CD as well. Also got guitar picks for it, and let's see, let's see here. They also got poster. Yeah, this was a pledge. I won't pull the other. I'm sure the other one is about the same color vinyl. Anyway, some new Them. Got this through Amazon last week as well. Fairly decent price. The new Gamma Bomb. Great thrash. The speed between the lines. Kind of a different cover than from what we're normally seeing through Gamma Bomb. Anyway, here's the back. But some brand new Gamma Bomb. And from Canada, it's been a while since these guys put anything out. And I'm glad they did. They got a new vocalist as well. They're along the same lines as Striker, Cauldron, couple other bands, but the brand new Skull Fist and Way of the Road. The Noise Art Records. So good to get some new Skull Fist. And then I pre-ordered this from, I can't think of his name. He also has a band, Haunt. This is his other band, more of a kind of a, I don't know if it's really death metal, but a death thrash band. The band was called Beastmaker. And this is episode 1 and episode 2. I got this last week. I like what I heard, so I picked it up. I think it was 19 bucks. And anyway, here's some Beastmaker. Up next, this is, these are Discog buys, some 70s stuff. Or this was 60, maybe this was 69. I can't quite remember. Anyway, the band is called The Yellow Pages. Their self-titled album. Some psych influenced hard rock. But I believe this came out in 69. This is volume 1. Gatefold. Of course, the vinyl comes out through here. I don't like that. It rips through here, and this one is ripped. But for the price, I've been looking for this, so I picked it up. Like again, I said, I believe this is from 69. This is, you can also play this in mono. So anyway, The Yellow Pages. These, I've been kind of on this kick for a while, trying to get everything I can on vinyl. A lot of these I do see beat up. There's one I've never seen out there, so I picked this up for a decent price. And I'm talking about Uriah Heep and the album Conquest. This is a German issue from 1980. It's on the Bronze Records. Of course, it has Mick Box, Chris Slade, Trevor Bolder, Ken Hensley. So some of the earlier members are not in this version of Uriah Heep. But I picked this one up finally. Then I went back earlier and I picked up Wonderworld in 74. I did not have this, so I'm trying to get all the Uriah Heeps I can on vinyl. Got a lot of the newer stuff too. But anyway, let's see here. The Easy Road, The Shadows and the Wind, some songs I remember. So anyway, here's some Wonderworld from Uriah Heep. Up next, from 75. Return to Fantasy from Uriah Heep. Good stuff from this. This is a gatefold edition. Of course, this is kind of going back to the classic lineup. Of course, it has David Byron on lead vocals, Mick Box, Ken Hensley, lead Chris Slade, and John Wetton. So I'm happy to pick this up. And then I finally got this classic album. The two others I do have are classic as well. There's 3 in there right in that same era that are must-haves. This one, Demons and Wizards, and The Magician's Birthday. And of course, you can't go wrong with Sweet Freedom, which has Dreamer, Stealin', 7 Stars, Pilgrim. This also is a gatefold. And again, let's see, this one was 73. And of course, this says David Byron, Ken Hensley, Mick Box, Bleacher Slate. No John Wetton in this, but Gary Thane. So here is some Dry Heat with Sweet Freedom. I got two left. I seen a video from this band here a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to figure out which one it was. I think it was Best of Enemies. I liked what I heard, so I went and ordered this, and I'm talking about the band Treat and the album Tunguska. Also on Frontier Records, released this year. Great stuff. Kind of melodic metal. This one I think is a little more heavier than their previous stuff. But still, it's a great album from these guys. I love this band. I don't have a lot. I do have some, I think I have one other CD, but this one I wanted to get on vinyl. It was fairly decent price, so I picked it up. Band Treat. Last is an album from a guy that I showed before in the last videos, I think. I picked this up on vinyl. I'm talking about Devin Albin. I might have showed this. I'm not positive, but I think now that I think about it, I think I did show this. Ride or Die. If I did, again, I apologize. Some great blues here. So anyway, check this out if you want. So anyway, guys, that is all I have for this update. Also, I just added this section of vinyl. I had them on my floor, and I think they were getting out towards my stereo, which is over here. I think they're probably 3 feet away from my walkway. 2 rows. I couldn't even remember how many there were there, but I had put them in shelves again, so I went out and bought a new shelf. Loaded them in the van, put more stuff up here, put more stuff back here, but I got a bunch of space now underneath. I just kind of approximately counted what I had for vinyl. I think I'm up to about 2,300 albums now. Majority of them are in this room, of course, right over here, back here, and then I got some on the other side of this wall over here, out of my living room. And so anyway, that's all I have. Hope you check it out next time. You got any comments, leave below. And I'll see you next time on my mail update. And as I always say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal. We'll see you next time on the Metalwargod's mail update. Take care, everybody.